Hey everybody, it's Autumn and welcome to day 8 of my series on sex education. Today's video topic is STDs. At the beginning of class, we actually started talking about the female reproductive system, because my teacher apparently forgot about it or didn't have the PowerPoint yet. The truth is, it's under the teacher's drive, and you just so happen to not want to do it because you start class late an hour each day. Enough rant about my teacher. Here we go on what we actually learned. Today we talked about STDs, as I previously said. Our teacher had a PowerPoint that had a list of treatable and non-treatable STDs. We went through each one and learned about the side effects and what could happen. The list of treatable STDs that we got were chlamydia, syphilis stage 1, gonorrhea. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's Scubus, S-C-U-B-I-E-S. Sorry about that. Pubic lice and trichomoniasis or something. T-R-I-C-H-O-M-O-N-I. No, excuse me, I-A-S-I-S. And then the non-treatable were syphilis stage 2, molluscum, venial warts, genital warts, HIV/AIDS, and hepatitis B. I'm sorry for my inability to pronounce some of those correctly. Now, we got these lists and we went through each one, and we got we got to herpes. I forget where that one. Apparently it wasn't under the list, but we got to talking about herpes. And but here are some of the key things that we were taught. STDs can be passed on from genital, anal, and oral intercourse, kissing and intimate touching, and it can be also transmitted from piercing tattoo needles. And basically that's just some of the ways you could get them. And my friend, it really doesn't seem like much. Today was a whole bunch of scare tactics. Really, it was a whole bunch of scary statistics, and just the way the whole information was presented was just trying to scare us out of not doing anything. It really wasn't that. It didn't really have like an educational feel. It felt like propaganda was being taught, even though they are reliable statistics, including the one that says that South Carolina has the second highest rate of gonorrhea infections. Yay for us. Now, my friends who have had sex ed in the past, either from the previous semester or because they're older than me and have already had it when they were freshmen and they're now either sophomores, juniors, or seniors, they told me about this video that they had to watch about STDs. It's very informational, science video / health school video. My friends said that they made the mistake of watching the uncensored. When we discussed this at lunch, they think that maybe we didn't see it because one kid had to run out of the room and go throw up. But really, I don't know what to think of this. I don't think we're getting the whole information here. Like, in sort of an update sense, I asked my teacher, I raised my hand, and I actually asked my teacher if we were going to see the birth video. He was like, total derp. I think he might have done that on purpose. We spend an hour a day waiting, just sitting there. We're reading our books. while he sits at his computer doing absolutely nothing. And it really sucks. He does nothing for the whole hour, and then that's when he starts teaching class. We have an hour and 30 minutes in a class. He uses up an hour thus of that just for us to just sit there every single day. It really upsets me. So I asked him about if we were going to watch the birth video, and he said, he came up with the excuse, well, you're supposed to see it in one of your science classes. And, well, maybe if you take child education, child development. But today was STDs. I feel like we didn't get the whole information. I feel like we got ripped off the other day about not seeing the birth video, and yesterday when we went over birth control, I had a different teacher. One of the main things that has been echoed all throughout this whole experience is abstinence only. And that's one of the things I really have a problem with. We were taught birth control, yes. But what happened was that abstinence was always hanging over our shoulders, reminding us it's the only 100% way, and it's like in bold italics and underlined, way to prevent STDs in pregnancy. And when these STD stuff was being taught today, it was like, don't do anything, don't touch anybody, don't kiss anybody, don't put your hands anywhere, don't do anything at all. No sexual contact. And I'm just sitting there just wondering, what in the world are you supposed to do when you date somebody? It's like, I made a joke to one of my peers saying, cooties are real. That's basically what this is taught to be. This is cooties. We're gonna catch it because, you know, like, a whole bunch of teens have it. And get it. They exit high school with STDs from sleeping around. I'm sorry if I've just been ranting in this video. I really am. But this is a vlog, so whatever I say it goes. I'm doing this in one take. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna leave you guys with a quote. It goes along with the abstinence only outlook my teacher holds, and how he is teaching his sex ed class. This was said today pertaining to the STDs. Quote, "You won't get these if you do what Coach Blank tells you to do." Is telling you to do. The blank, of course, is where his name goes. He was referring to himself in the third person. I'll let you chew on that without telling you what my opinion is. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm Autumn, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.